I think for once I need to come to the conclusion that we actually need to fix ourselves first before we can fix this country.
Okay, let's go.
Hello and welcome to this episode of the Viewpoint Podcast. My name is Big Soa. So there's a trending video on Facebook where members of the oral team were in the house of a government official retrieving items believed to belong to the government or the state. I think for some time now, I have seen the likes of Okujeto Ablakwa and then some other members of the committee, of the oral committee, putting out some videos and documents of the progress they are making with regards to retrieving these state-worth assets. So I saw this video and I was like, okay, and let me move to the comment section and then see how Ghanaians are reacting to this particular video. Ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't say I was shocked, but I was kind of surprised at some comments coming from the Ghanaian people. And it leaves me wondering, and I keep asking, when can we for once as people come together, put aside our political bias, affiliations and all, and support a good cause that in the long run will tend to push for development and progress? Look, ever since this oral thing came about, okay, we've had people trying so hard to brush it aside, making it look like it's a bad thing. I think others are even calling it a witch hunt committee, or I get it, it's purely political. But what about we, the citizens? Are you looking at the outcome of what they are supposed to do? I believe every single administration has at a point stolen something from the people, which is clear. Politicians are stealing from us each and every day. Let's take a look at the video. And when we come back, we have a proper conversation about this.
District coordinator, Anna Wine, yes, or Duma district, or your penny pa. Then your man was sister, assembly, that be good field. Boy, can I buy the man or using the ISIS beautiful direct you. Boy, where are volunteer books? Where a silly? When some chemicals, fertilizer, switch bulb, NASCO, a fridge, motorini, boss, street lights. Your man be cheba. Oh, your man be good. I have bedroom, ma. I have bedroom, ma. Where's sick time? For me.
If you're a Ghanaian and you have an issue with what the oral team is doing, I think there's a problem somewhere. Because what is wrong with this video? What is wrong with the government putting in measures in place to retrieve stolen assets? Someone has stolen from you. I am putting measures in place to make sure I retrieve those things. And you're having a problem with that. How? Because I don't get it. Sometimes I really find it difficult in understanding some of us. Because if you have renowned journalists who are supposed to educate Ghanaians more with regards to these kind of things, when you have the likes of Efia Pokuat coming out to say that the work of the oral team cannot do anything to anyone because this particular thing has never been done in our history. And so no one will arrest anyone, no one will do anything to anyone. This is a renowned journalist too. So you have people like this who are against the oral team, trying to brainwash people about the fact that even when you steal from the government, nothing will happen to you and you go scot-free. I don't think to an extent, I can blame we the citizens that much. But if you have people like this, as a journalist, instead of holding the people in office accountable to the people, the only information you can give them about the oral team is the fact that they can't arrest anyone because people have been stealing from the time of Nkrumah till now and nothing has been done to them. So this particular committee would not amount to anything better because they can't arrest anyone. This is the kind of journalists we have in the country. There's a problem. And that's why I keep saying that until we change our mentality as individuals, as people, we can never collectively move forward. And to be sincere, I am really, really disappointed in Efia Pokuya, because if as a renowned journalist, this is the kind of information you can put out there, then something is wrong. I think we should take it upon ourselves as individuals to start holding government accountable in every little way we can, until we change our mindsets, until we have a different mentality altogether. There is no way we can go further as a country. No government is a saint. But you see, every government has his or her own initiatives and policies. And this is saying that, look, I believe the previous administration has done so bad to the people in terms of stealing and looting. So I'm setting up a committee that will look into this, and when they find evidence enough, the next thing is to retrieve these particular assets. And what do? It goes a long way to even help we, the Ghanaians. So why can't we come together for once and then push for this particular agenda, rather than we make it look as if because it's not my party that is in power, I'm not supporting this particular thing. So where from this mentality? It's something I'm really trying so hard to understand. At the end of the day, what they are doing would collectively help we Ghanaians, irrespective of the fact that we are NDC, MPP, or CPP. Why can't we find ways and means to support this particular kind of thing? There is something wrong with us, sincerely speaking. And you see, that's the more reason why I think we need to fix ourselves first before blaming our leaders, or even asking our leaders to fix themselves. Because if those we are claiming they are not fixing the country are now putting measures in place to fix it, and we, the citizens, are finding it difficult in supporting them, then how then do we blame them if we, the citizens, decide not to put measures in place to help in one way or the other? No matter how good the policy is, it won't work. We should try and then put aside all our political affiliations and then support this particular agenda. Because I don't know. And you see, the issue is that it will also serve as a warning grounds, even for the current administration, in the sense that if you are bringing up this particular initiative, okay, to make sure that those who stole from the country are being punished and prosecuted, it means it's a wake-up call for you too, in a sense that if the table is to turn again in favor of the opposition, it means the probability that they can also, or they might also bring up a similar policy to prosecute and arrest those who are, or those who will steal from this current administration. It's also there. So I think it's a good thing. Personally, I think we should all come together and support this particular policy or initiative. It will really go a long way to help we, the Ghanaians. Let me know what you think in the comment section. My name is Big Soa.
Okay, let's go.